This doctor look going for me today. Sky blue shirt, sleeves rolled up. Call me Dr. Ben-Hariz. Please do take a seat. Today I want to talk about how to restart your life. Look man, life is hard. We're all going to face some extremely difficult circumstances. Maybe some of you are going through extremely difficult circumstances and you don't know what to do. You're stuck in limbo. You're pacing around your apartment. You're stressed. Maybe you're sat in your car right now listening to the rain hit the top of your car and you feel like you're running out of options. Sometimes your mind is foggy. You don't know what next step to take. Hopefully today's video can serve as a guide to help you find your feet again. Without any further delay, let's get straight into it, man. Point number one, stop feeling sorry for yourself. That's a big mistake that a lot of guys make. Eliminate self-pity. Oh, I'll never be successful. Maybe mum was right. Maybe I should have got a real job. Maybe this, maybe that. My girlfriend left me because I'm a loser. And you start saying these things, these self-derogatory statements that make you feel even worse. They don't do anything constructive for you. You just end up feeling shit. And when you feel shit, you don't do anything, do you? You just stay in bed, you sleep more. Maybe because you think you're a loser, you get your dick out, you start wanking again. I believe in the phrase, when you feel good, you do good. And initiating in self-pity does not do anything for you other than make you feel worse. So cut it out. Number two, demand more from yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, man, I deserve a better life. Why not me? If other people can do it, so can I. If other people can do it, so can I. I'm not buying into the whole, oh yeah, they're just more special than me. No, they may be older than me. They may have started before I did. And you know what? Maybe they were given a loan by their parents. Or maybe their parents just gave them money. Off you go, son, start a business. Maybe they were handed more favorable cards than you. But you know what? That does not mean that you can't achieve it as well. When you're hungry, when you're starving, something in you gets triggered. I would much rather come from rock bottom and struggle and fail, get back on my feet, struggle again, fail again, and then eventually get it, because then the victory is going to taste sweet. I'm not saying those that were given money are losers. No, fair enough. You know what? Good for you. It's not a bad thing, right? But for those of you thinking, oh, but this person was given, who gives a shit what they were given? You can go out there and achieve that as well. Okay? The best way to predict the future is to create it. Tell yourself, you know what? I'm going to go out there. I'm going to get all the qualifications. I'm going to acquire all the skills. And I will get it too. It may take me a long time, but you know what? I'll meet you there. That's my mentality. I don't give a fuck what you were given. I know I've got it. But it all starts from demanding more from yourself. Raising your standards. Because comfort is the enemy of progress. Being comfortable eliminates any hunger. It eliminates the desire for more. If they feed you and they clothe you and they put a roof over your head and they pat you on the head and kiss your forehead, you feel snugly and warm. It eliminates the hunger. So you need to tell yourself, you know what? No. I'm grateful for my income right now, but I want more. I want more. Tell yourself that. Okay? Number three, write down your goals. A goal without a plan is just a wish. Remember that. You need to write it down. There is a spiritual connection between your mind, your hand, a pen, and a piece of paper. Write it down. Don't write it in your notes on your phone. It's not the same. Because your phone is something that you use every day for so many different things. Whereas if you have a dedicated notepad that you write your goals down in, It's only your goals in that notepad and nothing else. There's no other apps, there's no photos, it's just your goals. Rip it from your notepad and put it up against the wall. It doesn't matter what that goal is. So many people get caught up on the details, but I don't know yet what I want to achieve. Just fucking write it down. It don't matter what you're going to achieve right now. Just write down a goal, because writing down a goal separates you from the majority of men. The majority of men don't write down goals. They may say them to their friends. Oh, you know, I want to run my own business one day. I want to own a clothing line. I want to do this. But they don't write it down. You become dangerous when you start writing down your goals. Not just writing them down, obviously executing, but when you write them down, you're taking one step forwards in the right direction. If you're sitting there thinking, oh, I'm going to be an entrepreneur one day, and you don't write shit down, you won't ever be one. Just keeping it real, man. So write down your goal. Number 4, be resourceful. Start where you are with what you've got. Once again, so many people get caught up on the resources. I don't have enough. You know, like for example, YouTube. Okay, I used to make this excuse like 7 years ago when I wanted to start a YouTube channel. I used to say some bullshit like, oh, but I don't have the equipment, so I can't start. Bullshit. People that are huge on YouTube right now, some of them started with crap phone camera. You know, look at Mr. Beast, for example. I think he started recording from his laptop camera or where, I don't know what the hell he used back in the day. Blurry camera, he just started recording. Okay? When you want to win, you just start. You make steps forward in the right direction. You don't sit there coming up with excuses. Well, I don't have... No, you're delaying shit if you do that. You ain't ever going to get there. Eventually, when you start doing well, you start making money, for example, from YouTube, then you can upgrade your kit. Okay? But if you say, oh, but I don't have the equipment, you're never gonna fucking start, man. Just keeping it real. Okay? Number 5, don't worry about the how. This is another common mistake I see a lot of guys make. But Ali, how am I going to do it? If I don't know how, then there's no point starting. That's bullshit. You'll figure out how as you go along. Trial and error. Now, of course, it's smarter to learn from other people's mistakes. But if you never start, you'll never win. You'll never get it. If you don't get on the pitch, for example, in football, you're never going to score. I don't care how talented you are. If you're sat on the bench, you ain't never scoring. Okay, so don't worry about the how, but how are you going to do it? Just get on the pitch. Start playing. You will notice, oh, okay, this doesn't work. I need to tweak this. Okay, but you got to start. You know, I used to get caught up on that, but how am I going to do it? How? Learn from actually doing shit. And that takes me on to one of my next points. In fact, is it the next point? No, it's the point after that. Okay, but learn by doing. Don't sit there and think, oh, you know, I need the theory right. As I said, have a plan, a rough plan. Doesn't have to be detailed, doesn't have to be 40 pages long. A rough plan of what you want to achieve within the next 6 months, the next year. Don't write down 20-year goals. That's too far ahead. 10-year goals. The max really that I focus on is a year. But what's more practical is for me to set 3 month and 6 months goals, because then I can review and readjust, and I'll get onto that in just a moment. Okay, but don't worry about the how, because worrying too much about the how will prevent you from starting. Okay, it's called paralysis by analysis. You start analyzing too much and then you get in your own fucking head and you don't start. Okay, number 6, master the mundane, the boring shit. The things that you think, oh, fuck's that, I got to do that again. Yes, you do. It's what it takes to win. I know there's this cliche piece of advice nowadays, follow your passion. That's bullshit, mate. Because even the thing that you enjoy doing, you're not going to enjoy doing it every day. You're not. Some days you're going to be like, oh, man, I can't be arsed today. You're a human being. Okay? You're not going to feel great and positive every day. No, some days you're not even going to want to speak to anybody. You want to be left alone. You don't even have the energy to get out of your bed, let alone go out there and grind. And so this is the thing, you're not always going to enjoy it, but master the mundane. Show up regardless and get the work done regardless. Okay, I trade Forex, and one of the activities you do when you're a Forex trader is you backtest. It's essentially going to the gym as a Forex trader. You go back in time and you trade the market from 2017, for example, 2010, 2003. There's a software that lets you go back in time and trade the market. So you're basically doing your repetitions. You're taking trades from 20 years ago, 15 years ago. So you're enhancing your ability to analyze the market. Okay? And you're also monitoring how you react in certain situations, and you realize by doing that what you need tweaking. I'll make a separate video on that for those that want to learn more about trading, okay? But the point is this: do I feel like backtesting every day? No, because I don't actually make real money when I backtest. It's demo. I'm in a demo environment. I'm just testing, okay? However, I do it anyways because I know it's going to get me the results long term. It's going to improve my actual trading for the better. Okay, so master the mundane. Eating clean. It's not always fun, but you know what? Do it anyways. Now, when I say mundane, when you're eating, try and make your food taste nice. So this way you stick to your diet, but you get the fucking point here. Okay, master the mundane. Don't complain that it's not fun. You ain't 5 years old anymore. Okay, you're a grown man. It ain't gonna be fun all the time. Suck it up. That's just the real world, especially if you want to be an entrepreneur. It's harder being an entrepreneur than it is working for somebody else. It's all on you. Okay? You have to make all the decisions. You're going to have to be okay with working 80 hours a week as an entrepreneur and getting maybe a tenth of the result that you would get if you were to work for somebody else. Now, I'm not saying that entrepreneurship is bad. No, I consider myself an entrepreneur. Okay? But I'm telling you, it's hard work, man. And the reason why most people quit is they think they're going to start. They're going to write a fancy business plan, start a fancy website, and then the orders are going to start rolling in. Maybe they're selling clothes or whatever. They think, oh, if I just start, make a couple of Instagram stories promoting my business, the orders are going to come flooding in. They ain't. Okay, so just understand that it's not easy. Okay, now you may be lucky. Things may start happening for you straight away, but typically it's hard. I'm only saying this to give you a reality check. So you don't think, oh, I'm going to wander into it and everyone's going to greet me with open arms and give me their money. No, that ain't going to happen, okay? It's going to take a while for you to build a brand people can trust. Your products may be crap in the beginning. You work on them, you improve, okay? You tweak, trial and error, as I said earlier, okay? Number 7, fail forward. So essentially, trial and error, okay? I don't even like the phrase failure. I always talk about this because, in my opinion, failure is quitting. It's giving up on yourself. I don't consider making mistakes as failing. I consider them as learning lessons. Okay, opportunities to learn. That's what they are. Failure is saying, you know what, fuck this shit, man, I can't do this. And then giving up on yourself. Okay, but tweaking things along the way, I think we should do things this way. You know what? That's not failure. That's you being smart. That's you learning as you're going along. Okay? So that's how you get better. There's a whole fucking line of motherfuckers who are standing there saying, but no, it shouldn't be done this way, and they never started. At least you're in the game, at least you're playing. Those other fuckers are just standing there looking at you, criticizing your every move, but they don't have the courage to do what you're doing. Okay? So hey, don't be discouraged if you quote unquote fail. You're learning, you're getting better. I was a shit speaker when I first got into public speaking, standing there, hands in my pockets, looking down, stuttering every second, okay? I wasn't moving around the stage. I wasn't looking people in the eyes when I spoke to them. I was nervous, reading from a piece of paper a lot of the times. Over time, what happened is I failed repeatedly. I improved. I enhanced my ability to deliver my message. I got people captivated when I spoke to them. Okay? This all happened over time though. It didn't happen straight away. I failed forward. Okay? Made mistakes, tweaked them. Observed how people that spoke well conducted themselves. Observed their body language as well as their verbal, as well as listening to their sort of verbal communication. Because remember, communications is in 2 formats, verbal and non-verbal. It's how somebody speaks, but also how they use their body to communicate. Okay, watch that. And then finally, boom, what do you guys think of that? Got 3 more points on here. Number 8, enjoy the process. Don't make the mistake of delaying happiness for the future. When I get the 6-figure income, when I get the nice crib, then I'll be happy. No, be happy now, man. I promise you, if you don't enjoy the process, you're not doing it right. You know, some of my fondest memories were when I was struggling. I still had some good times, man. Money doesn't make a man. Money fucking helps. Certainly does. You know, Zig Ziglar said, money's not the most important thing, but it ranks right up there with oxygen. Okay? Obviously it's important. But money alone isn't enough to have a satisfying life. There are a lot of people that you and me may consider as absolutely poor that love their life. Okay? So I don't want you to make the mistake of worshipping a piece of paper, thinking that this piece of paper is the only thing that you need to be happy. No, if you've got a family right now, they love you, they're alive, they're well, okay, you got good people around you, man, that's a great reason to be happy. Even if you may be broke right now, okay, if you've got that, you've got everything in my books, okay? If you're alive, you ain't got some serious illness, man, you should be happy for that. Okay, you will get the money will come as a consequence of you becoming a better man. Okay, remember, money isn't something that you chase, it's something that you attract by the person that you become. So consequently, as you become a more skillful individual, as you learn more money is going to start to come into your life. But if you're so upset that you don't have it right now, if you're miserable without it, that's not the kind of energy that money wants to see. You know, Jim Rohn used to say, success is looking for a good place to stay. So if you're harboring a lot of resentment that you don't have money, you're angry all the time, do you think those are the qualities of a man who makes a lot of money? Okay, no, you need to have a relaxed aura. You know what? No, I'm very skillful. I know what my qualities are, and I know what I bring to the table. The money will come. A relaxed approach. It doesn't mean you sit on your ass doing nothing, no. But it means that you are confident in your ability to go out there and get things done to a high level. So the money's going to come. Consequently, I don't stress about money anymore. I know it's coming. You know? And I won't be surprised as I continue to make more and more money in my life, because I know I'm getting better and better. It's not like, oh shit, how did I make this? No. It's been a process. And the less I cared about making it, the more I made. Isn't that interesting? That's a separate video in itself. Anyways, just thought I'd touch on that. Number 9, display immense gratitude. I like to write down my affirmations every single day, and I write down my goals as if I have already accomplished them. So I'll say, I am happy and grateful now that I earn, and then I put an X amount of money. My camera's blinking for some reason. So I put, I am happy and grateful now that I have 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. Even though I don't, I say it because I like the feeling of being grateful. Okay, and as you display more gratitude, more comes into your life. So write down, I am happy and grateful now that, and then write down your goal as if it's already accomplished. See how you feel. You feel incredible, even though you haven't already achieved it. Just saying, I am happy and grateful now, does something to you internally. Play some calming music. Maybe light up a candle and just sit there and just, for 10 minutes, say that repeatedly. Okay, watch how you feel. Once again, success is looking for a good place to stay. If you're someone who's full of gratitude and confidence in himself, the money will come. Okay, and then finally, work out 3 to 5 times a week. You got to take care of your temple, your body. You've only been given one. Okay, don't fuck it up. Take care of your health, eat clean, lift heavy shit 3 to 5 times a week. It'll help you feel good. Remember, when you feel good, you do good. It'll help you go out there and conduct your work to a high level because you're not feeling sluggish. You're not carrying tons of unnecessary weight. I'm not saying look like a bodybuilder, no. Okay, we all have different goals in the gym as well. Some of you want to be powerlifters. Some of you maybe are competing for a competition, in which case, aspire to look like a bodybuilder. But the point is this. When you take care of your physical health, you're also taking care of your mental health. A lot of guys feel shit and depressed and anxious because they're not working out. Working out relieves a lot of tension and anxiety. Okay, so don't neglect your health in the pursuit of wealth. Take care of your health as you are pursuing your wealth. Just drop my pen. With that being said, hopefully this video has helped. If it has, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Hopefully you like this video. Almost 20 minutes now, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace and love, broskies. See you later.